What's going on, YouTube? Been a while. Tim, Back Road Garage, back at it again for another video. Nothing too crazy. Just gonna do a catch can install on Jim's Elantra N. He's been enjoying it for the past couple months since he picked it up. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna go for a nice little drive, maybe. Nothing too crazy. Oh boy, do I love sticky tires, but sometimes the cringe of hearing the rocks sound like it hit the paint and stuff, just ugh. I know it's not, but because I got the flaps on there, the rock guards, and then a bunch of PPF, but I'm like, boy, I do not like that sound. I think something that would be really helpful too would be you guys leaving some comments on what you want to see from me. I know Carlos has some news to tell you guys, so for him it might be a little different because he's still in the middle of his LS swap for the Z. It's actually coming along really well. He's gonna make an update video. He's actually on vacation in Portugal for a couple weeks, so when he gets back I'll get on his case to make a video. But for me, if you guys could leave some comments on what you guys want to see, whether it's my car or Jim's car, or if you want to see us drive some other vehicles or something. I got a bunch of friends with a bunch of cars, so we could do something with that. But I'm trying to get some new content, get some new subscribers in to check out the channel, and yeah, just anything will help really. Just leave a comment on what you guys want to see. That will definitely keep things interesting and maybe give me an idea that I never really thought of, and can work out for everybody and get some cool content. And maybe I'll drive someone else's car that I haven't driven before or something. But leave a comment. Give you guys a little something. I know you guys love a little pull. Got the shifter in it too. She boogies. Chirping third real quick for the boys. Just rolled up to Slim Bobway's house. Pull up to Slim Bobway's house. He's looking extra slim today. He's been working in the sun. But a little update on his car. I got him a nice set of Koenig decagrams. They're 18 by 8.5. What are they? Plus 30. Okay, plus 38. I was gonna say 37. I couldn't remember. But they're flow formed.
Flow formed. 18 pounds.
Nice and light for the boys. And we got some sticky Michelin PS4S's 245/40 18s. He's working on some low. He's waiting for some companies to come out with some springs, because not many options right now with the KDM market. So we're gonna be doing a
oil catch can.
Okay. Now
Sixth element.
Sixth element, just like everything else for these cars right now. Pretty much the only company that makes stuff, right?
Yeah. Boomba Racing makes a few things too.
Yeah. All their stuff's always bright and not subtle. Yeah. Sixth element gives you a nice little parts list, a nice little diagram of how this goes. Oop. Get a little packing peanut in the catch can. A couple tubes, a couple hose clamps, everything you need. Highly recommend to anybody to put a catch can on in any of these turbo direct injection cars, because a blow-by is pretty much unstoppable. There's really no way to do it, no way to stop it besides it's catch it. Dead. I can't talk. There's no way to stop the blow-by really besides a catch can, and you want to keep those the intake valves clean. All right, super easy install. I even look up a YouTube video because we're YouTube mechanics. Jim was actually a mechanic for a little bit, but you need I feel like a shaky old man. You need a ratchet, 17 mil socket, pair of pliers, flathead screwdriver, and you need a 2022 Elantra N. That'd probably be,
you do need that.
That'd be the most needed part out of all that stuff, is the car itself. You already know Jim's representing. Don't mind that dirty windshield. I think me and Jim are gonna wash our cars tomorrow. So I'm not really sure where this sets up, but I think it mounts somewhere over here. Jim knows a little bit more. He's been looking at it. He's had this part for a little bit. I don't know how many miles. I gotta ask him how many miles are on his car. The sooner the better though with these catch cans. I think I put mine on at like 300 miles. So definitely the sooner the better. Step 1, remove OEM engine cover. Couple of poppers.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Super difficult. If you can't figure that out, you should go home. All right, so remove this 17 millimeter bolt, and then we're gonna pop off the PCV hose and get the catch can mounted.
All right.
Super difficult here. Oh. We were working like cavemen. We had the ratchet out, and Jim's got all the snap-on tools. Make sure you put 16 Ogadogas. Oh yeah.
Do that. Then probably just hit it with the ratchet to be safe. Just feel it out with your hand.
The torque spec is
There.
4,000 pounds a foot. If you have a foot fetish, it's perfect.
Alright, I think I'm gonna use it. 1 minute.
Where you going, Dad?
I have a light that'll make it easier,
A light. Ooh. Like I said, this dude's a mechanic. Oh, hold on. I got it. Dad's gonna hold the flashlight.
Alright, don't yell at me. These definitely help in the long boys.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
One,
That should pull out.
dos. Super difficult here.
Those rubber seals are pretty tough, so
Yeah.
I recommend just give it a little twist, maybe. There you go. Break the seal.
Little twisty poo
Yeah.
on both of them.
Yep.
You can already see a little residue in there. So you can see it on here.
Nope.
It's a little moist. You like that word?
Love it.
And how many miles are on here?
1,500.
Oh boy. Time to part out.
Part out.
Part out as we part on. All right, so the little 90 fitting, it goes down to the bottom one.
For the intake manifold.
Yeah, right on top of the intake manifold, correct. And then the other one is gonna come from the valve cover down here. And this one's gonna do the same, but there's a check valve on the one to the intake manifold. Important to make sure your orientation of the hose clamps is correct so you're able to tighten them.
Yes, very tight down here.
Don't be a rookie and put it on and then have to pull it back off.
Who did that?
Not you.
Not me.
Oh, dude, your oil cap's on backwards.
Shit.
Oh, caught me leaning. All right, stick the hose on. Make sure you got the worm clamp on there. Hose clamp, whatever, Bible clamp. Oh, same thing on this end.
Blah.
So the one from the valve cover comes down to the one closest to the valve cover. Super simple. And please, please, please don't be a rookie and have all your hose clamps going every which way. Make sure they're all, oh no. That sounded like it hit ground.
Yeah, it's on the ground, okay.
But make sure, don't be a rookie and do that either. But make sure they're all the same way so you don't look like a rookie.
Nice and neat.
Gotta keep it neat. It's not a big deal, but it's the little things that matter. Especially when you pop your stock engine bay at a car show.
Oh, do I got
So on the,
I do.
oh, that's the best. So on the one from the intake manifold, there's a check valve, and make sure the check valve is orientated the right way too. There's an arrow. Come on, focus. There's an arrow on there, so you want to make sure that's the right way. And in the instructions, it shows it roughly right here. Probably easiest to be on the straight, and so it doesn't rub on this hose as well. So you want the arrow pointing to the intake manifold. Super simple. Don't mess it up.
Super important.
Super important not to mess it up.
Okay, 1 minute.
All right, so we cut it once,
Oh.
And just to give it a little more space, you don't really have to lose any hose. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at the spacing on that.
Perfect.
Hose clamps all going the same way. Here's the final product. If you can't do this, I think you should just sell your car. I didn't say that. But it is very simple. Couple bolts, couple hose clamps. Good mod for anybody with any sort of DI car, because we don't like blow by. All right, we gotta start her up, make sure she's good, but we'll give you guys a little cold start video in the garage. Oh yeah. Give everything a quick once over. You guys love the KDM content. I think the first video, Jim's car, it's up to 10,000 views now, so I guess we'll keep bringing it. Fat butts only.